Have you ever wondered what the legendary Jim Rohn would tell you about building passive income if he were here today? Imagine tapping into his timeless wisdom to unlock true financial freedom and security. Well, today, inspired by Jim Rohn's principles, you're going to discover exactly how you can create powerful streams of passive income that flows continuously, even while you sleep. But here's the twist. What Jim Rohn would advise about passive income might not be what you expect. Before we dive deeper into this powerful insight, let me ask you something surprising. Do you think passive income is truly passive? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Let's start by quickly clearing up the biggest myth around passive income, the idea that it's completely effortless. Jim Rohn would remind us clearly, nothing valuable is created without initial effort. Passive income doesn't start passively. Instead, it begins with deliberate, strategic, upfront effort. So why call it passive at all? Here's the powerful part. Passive income is about investing your time, energy, and resources wisely upfront to build systems that generate income continuously later. It's like planting an apple tree. You plant the seed, water it, nurture it carefully, and eventually it grows strong enough to bear fruit year after year without additional effort from you. But if that's true, why don't more people create passive income streams if it's such a powerful financial tool? What's really stopping most people from taking action? Jim Rohn identified the root of this hesitation clearly: uncertainty and fear. Most people doubt their ability to build successful passive income sources because the path isn't immediately clear or guaranteed. But here's what Jim would encourage you to consider. Wealthy individuals aren't special. They simply embrace uncertainty and act despite fear. They know passive income requires patience and willingness to experiment, even if initial attempts don't produce immediate results. Now, let me ask you this. What would happen if you started approaching passive income differently? Not expecting instant success, but accepting that some trial and error is essential to achieving lasting results? Could adopting this mindset today genuinely accelerate your financial success tomorrow? To help you apply Jim Rohn's teachings practically, let's explore 3 powerful passive income ideas Jim would certainly highlight if he were here today. The first and perhaps simplest is dividend investing. Dividend stocks represent ownership in stable, profitable companies that reward shareholders regularly. By carefully selecting solid companies, you create a stream of income simply by holding the stock over time. But here's a critical detail most people overlook. Consistent reinvestment of those dividends dramatically accelerates your wealth growth through compounding. Jim Rohn famously emphasized that the greatest financial tool available isn't a secret stock tip or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's patience combined with consistent action. Imagine what consistent dividend reinvestment could do for your financial future over the long term. Yet, dividend investing isn't the only powerful passive income stream Jim would encourage today. Ever considered creating digital products or online courses? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Doesn't creating a digital product require tremendous skill or expertise? Here's the interesting truth Jim would remind us. Everyone has unique experiences, skills, or knowledge that someone else values. By creating a simple ebook, a short course, or even a detailed guide sharing something you already know, you can build a powerful passive income stream accessible worldwide 24/7. And here's an essential insight. Digital products have near zero overhead after initial creation, meaning almost all income generated is genuinely passive once the product exists. Could turning your existing knowledge into digital income streams be exactly the passive opportunity you've overlooked? But before you decide which of these options might work best for you, let's consider another powerful passive income source Jim Rohn passionately promoted: real estate. However, not necessarily physical properties you purchase outright. There's an easier approach many overlook. Real estate investment trusts, known as REITs, allow you to benefit from real estate's profitability without managing properties directly. By investing in REITs, you effectively own shares in property portfolios that pay consistent income through rental profits. Think about it. Wouldn't it be powerful to earn regular real estate income without tenants, maintenance, or massive upfront capital? Now, you're probably curious, which passive income method would Jim Rohn recommend most strongly today? The answer might surprise you, and I'll share exactly what it is shortly. But before I reveal Jim's favorite strategy, ask yourself honestly, which of these passive income ideas resonates most strongly with you? Could one of them genuinely become your path to financial independence? Keep watching, because next, you'll discover exactly which passive income strategy Jim Rohn valued most, and precisely why applying it can completely transform your financial future starting today. So, which passive income strategy would Jim Rohn value most highly today? His answer would likely surprise you, not because it's complicated or secret, but because it's fundamentally timeless. Jim would remind us that the single most powerful passive income strategy is diversification. He famously said, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket." And when it comes to building lasting passive wealth, this advice is absolutely crucial. Imagine relying entirely on one passive income stream and suddenly facing an unexpected setback. Maybe dividend stocks dip significantly, or your digital product experiences decrease demand. But if you've wisely diversified your passive income sources, dividends, digital products, REITs, and more, you'll have multiple safety nets ensuring continuous cash flow. Yet, here's something crucial Jim would caution us about. Diversification doesn't mean spreading yourself too thin. Instead, it means strategically building multiple streams one at a time, mastering each before moving on to the next. Jim understood clearly that focused energy creates success faster. Once a passive stream is securely established, move confidently toward building another. So, how exactly do you start diversifying your passive income practically today? Jim would advise starting small but starting immediately. Pick one passive income method from earlier, dividend investing, digital products, or REITs, and commit to learning about and applying it consistently until it generates regular income. Remember, Jim emphasized action over perfection. Starting imperfectly today is always better than waiting indefinitely for ideal circumstances. But here's the surprising part many overlook. Passive income isn't solely about making money, it's also about creating freedom and flexibility. Jim Rohn was passionate about financial freedom because it allowed individuals the precious gift of choice, the choice of how to spend your time, resources, and energy. Passive income is merely a tool, a powerful means to achieving a deeply fulfilling life. Think carefully for a moment. What does true financial freedom look like for you personally? Is it traveling the world freely, spending unlimited time with loved ones, or simply living without financial worry? Clearly visualizing this freedom fuels your motivation to build lasting passive income streams, even when facing inevitable setbacks or frustrations. But let's address an important question you might be wondering now. How long does building meaningful passive income actually take? The honest answer Jim would offer is that it's different for everyone. However, one truth remains universal. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll benefit. Even modest passive streams built today can compound powerfully over the coming months and years, dramatically altering your financial future. And here's something fascinating Jim Rohn observed repeatedly. Most people significantly overestimate what they can achieve in 1 year, yet drastically underestimate what's possible in 5. Imagine your financial situation 5 years from today if you consistently build multiple passive income streams starting right now. Could you be living entirely differently, experiencing financial security and freedom that seems impossible at this moment? Remember, Jim consistently emphasized that knowledge alone isn't power. Applied knowledge is. You now clearly understand powerful passive income strategies, the importance of strategic diversification, and the essential mindset required to succeed. But none of this matters until you take concrete action today. So what specific action can you commit to immediately after this video to begin your passive income journey? Perhaps you'll start researching dividend stocks, draft your first digital product outline, or investigate reliable REITs. Whatever your action, decide clearly and commit deeply. Jim Rohn's powerful teachings remind us consistently that meaningful success stems from decisive, aligned action. Action you have complete control over right now. Before we close, let's quickly recap the essential insights you have gained today. Passive income isn't effortless. But with upfront strategic effort and consistent nurturing, it becomes powerfully passive over time. Diversification ensures continuous income security, and clearly visualizing your personal definition of financial freedom motivates sustained effort. And finally, immediate, decisive action today matters more than perfect action tomorrow. I'm Walt, and I genuinely believe you're exactly one clear decision away from changing your financial future forever. Imagine waking up every morning to income generated passively, feeling secure, confident, and free. Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom proves it's entirely possible, but only if you start today. The question now becomes, will you?